Hi friends, in the last videos we covered very clearly how to handle exceptions by using try catch blocks, and then what is the control flow inside a try catch. In the try block, if an exception rises, what will happen? In the catch block, if an exception rises, what will happen? Complete control flow I explained, right? Next, and after that even we discussed about what are various methods are there to print exception information. That's all up to that, right? Now the next topic, very important topic, what we have to discuss, right? Try with the multiple catch blocks. Try with the multiple catch blocks. Okay, this part we have to discuss, right? Sir, what is the need of this concept? Just let me explain a small analogy so that you people can get very easily, right? So the point is, suppose assume that sometimes my students may ask, okay, sir, what is your name? Observe this example so that you can understand very easily. Try with multiple catch blocks. Sir, the student is coming. Sir, what is your name? He asked, sir. Then I told, Hare, my name is Durga. Hare, my name is Durga. Like I told the correct answer, relevant answer, right? Now he asked, sir, what is your qualification? This is the question he asked. Then my answer is, my name is Durga. Are you getting? My name is Durga, like I told. Then student immediately, Array, sir, he didn't listen my question. That's why he's telling the same answer. Like he asked again, sir, what is your qualification? Then I told, my name is Durga. Okay, like. So maybe sir is not interested to tell his qualification. Like he thought that. Then immediately asked, sir, which subjects you are handling? Sir, can you please tell Java, Python, which subjects you are handling? Like the student asked. Then my answer is, my name is Durga. Are you getting? So if the student is asking any question, for any question, I'm telling the same answer. Then automatically after asking 3 or 4 questions, the student is going to fail. Hare Durga sir, pagal ho gaya, mental, he got maybe mental. Like definitely he is going to get the feeling. Are you getting right? So same, why don't you, if you are using single catch block, okay, for the try, so the person who is going to see the code definitely is going to get the same feeling. The reason for that is, sir, observe that most of the times we are going to write this type of syntax. Try, sir. Next catch block. Next catch block of exception I'm taking. Catch block of exception, like this I'm taking. Now, array in the try block, arithmetic exception is coming. Which catch block is the responsible? Array this catch block is the responsible for arithmetic exception. Array file not found exception is coming. Okay, arithmetic exception is coming, this catch block. So instead of arithmetic, file not found exception is coming, then the same catch block. Are you getting? Next SQL exception is coming. SQL exception is coming, then the same catch block. So observe that the way of handling an exception is varied from exception to exception. The same, the answer is varied from question to question. If arithmetic exception is coming, one type of handling we have to tell. So if a file not found exception is coming, another type of handling we require. Sir, if I can take a single catch block, sir, with exception, there it can handle any type of exception. For all types, this is the same handling code, is nothing but worst kind of programming practice. Remember, the way of handling an exception is varied from exception to exception. That's why for every exception type, separate catch block must be required. Are you getting? So taking a single catch block means for any type of question, telling the same answer, which never be recommended, right? Sir, in your academic exams, do you know, in the academic exams, so out of 5 questions we require to answer, assume that. So there are some people are there, of course, you may be, I may be, or your friends, they never going to see the question paper, sir. Any question, same answer they are going to write. In the academics, it is going to work out, but in the programming, it is not going to work. Take a bit very special care, sir. For every exception, the way of handling is the different. That's why for every exception type, we have to write separate catch block. try with the multiple catch blocks is possible, recommended to use. Sir, observe that. Sir, this approach, is it recommended or not recommended? Not recommended. What is the reason? For all exceptions, same handling code. That's why I can use the word, it is not recommended. Are you getting? This approach is not recommended. Then which approach is the recommended, sir? Sir, observe carefully, sir. Here, try block is there. Okay, risky code. Try block is there. Now, sir, if arithmetic exception is coming, sir, now perform alternative arithmetic operations. Perform alternative arithmetic operations. So this code will be executed within the try block if arithmetic exception is going to come. Sir, similarly, catch, okay, file not found exception is coming, sir. File not found exception is coming. If a file not found exception came, then use a local file instead of remote file. Like I will show some alternative file. From that you have to read and continue rest of the program normally. Here use a local file. Instead of remote file. Use a local file instead of remote file, right? Sir, same. If SQL exception is coming, assume that if SQL exception came, if SQL exception is coming, use Oracle database instead of MySQL DB. Sir, use Oracle database instead of MySQL DB. Okay, like. Sir, now these are most commonly occurred exceptions with respect to this risky code, sir. Other than this, if any other exception is coming, then automatically, sir, catch exception. This is default handling code. Handling code like this I have to take, sir. Now take very special care. For every exception, the corresponding, for separate catch block I am going to maintain. If arithmetic exception is coming, this is the handling code. If a file not found exception is coming, this is the handling code. If a SQL exception is coming, this is the handling code. So, for every exception, separate handling code is there. That's why, so I am maintaining multiple catch blocks, right? So, if other than this, if any other exception is coming, this catch block is there. This catch block by default is going to take care. Clear for all of you, right? So, try with multiple catch blocks, possible or not, recommended or not, highly recommended to use this approach. Everyone can aware, sir? So try with multiple catch blocks, possible or not? Yes, possible, because the way of handling an exception is varied from exception to exception. That's why try with multiple catch blocks we have to take and highly recommended to use. So this is the recommended approach, but very unfortunate, most of the people are following this approach which will never be recommended. Clear for all of you, right? So if try with the multiple catch blocks are there is one very important loophole is there. Let me talk about that. Observe carefully, sir. Listen. Here I am taking try block, try system.out.println 10/0. Of course, arithmetic exception will be raised. Now, here I am taking catch exception. I am taking catch exception. I'm just taking here system.out.println exception. SOP of exception like I took, sir. Next catch arithmetic exception. Observe very carefully about this one, sir. Catch arithmetic exception. I'm taking arithmetic exception. System.out.println, okay, arithmetic exception like this I took, sir. Now try with how many catch blocks are there? Please respond. How many catch blocks are there? 2 catch blocks. This is the first catch block, this is the second catch block, right? Same way here let me take Sir, same example with a small change in the code. Observe carefully, sir. Try. Very important conclusion I'm ready to explain. That's why more concentration must be required from your side. Okay, try. Here, catch block. Arithmetic exception I'm taking, sir. Of course, full form arithmetic exception only. System.out.println arithmetic exception, like this I took, sir. Catch arithmetic exception. Now, sir, catch block I'm taking. Now exception I'm taking, sir. Exception E. Exception E. System.out.println exception like. Sir, now my question is, among these two, which is valid, which is invalid? Ayo, respond. Which is valid, which is invalid among these two? First one is valid or not? Or, sir, first one is invalid, second one is valid, or first one is valid, second one is invalid, or both are valid, both are invalid? Can you please tell what's your option? Yes, friends, a bit dangerous combination. Please confirm. Okay? So take very special care. If a try with the multiple catch blocks are there, then JVM is always going to consider the catch blocks from top to bottom. Are you getting catch blocks from top to bottom? Next, catch block parent exception can handle child exceptions also. I hope you may aware in the last sessions, right? Now observe carefully. Here, SOP of 10 by 0. Which exception will be raised, sir? Arithmetic exception will be raised. Correct or not? Which exception will be raised? Arithmetic exception will be raised. Sir, now my question is, if arithmetic exception came, immediately JVM will ask first catch block. JVM will ask first catch block. Catch block, can you please handle arithmetic exception or not? Yes. So this person, exception means this catch block can handle either exception or it's a child classes. Arithmetic exception is the child class of exception. That's why this catch block can handle. Regarding this catch block can handle, right? Now, so this catch block can handle arithmetic exception also. Then this catch block never going to get in the chance, because this catch block arithmetic exception which can be handled by this catch block, then when this person will get the chance, never going to get in the chance. That's why immediately if you have such a type of syntaxes, compiler will give left and right. What is the reason for that is, arithmetic exception has already been caught. You are only catched. Why you are taking again? Like this compile error you are going to get. So the important conclusion is, in try with the multiple catch blocks, the order of catch blocks is very important. Are you getting right? The order of catch blocks is very important. Compulsory we have to take child to parent, but not parent to child. Are you getting? First parent and then child. Immediately error we are going to get, sir. Okay? So what that error? Exception java.lang.arithmetic exception. Java.lang.arithmetic exception has already been caught. This is the exception. Java.lang.arithmetic exception has already been caught. This is the compile time error by default you are going to get. Remember this one, sir. So are you getting? So if try with the multiple catch blocks are there, is the order of catch blocks is important or not? Yes. Compulsory we have to take from child to parent, but not from parent to child. First parent and then child catch block, not possible, right? By mistake if you are taking, immediately error we are going to get. But what about this one? Before going second half, let me execute this code, sir. Have a look once. Here I have try block is there, SOP of 10 by 0, catch block and the catch block arithmetic exceptions. Sir, same story, not required to keep much explanation, right? Now here, let me compile this code. Compile this code. Observe the code once. Same code only. Let me compile this code. Java C test.java. Compiler will give left and right. Compile time error we are going to get. Can you please observe? Exception, arithmetic exception has already been cut. So at line number 13, means objecting about this catch block, because this exception has already been cut here only. First catch block already handle arithmetic exception. Why you are writing again second catch block? This is the problem we are going to get, sir. Are you in the position to understand, right? Most valuable important point. If try with the multiple catch blocks are there, order is very important. So first child and then parent. By mistake, if you are taking parent and then child, a compatible error, right? Sir, what about second half? Observe. First I to catch arithmetic exception. Okay, now catch arithmetic exception. Catch exception, right? Now first I took child and then parent. First I took child exception and then parent exception. Now arithmetic exception came, sir. Arithmetic exception came. Sir, now JVM is always going to ask this catch block, first catch block. Hey, catch block, can you handle arithmetic exception or not? Yes, I can handle. No problem. Perfectly, this one is going to get in the chance. If arithmetic exception is coming, then this catch block can take care. If other than arithmetic exception, any exception is coming, then this catch block is going to take care. So both are reachable at certain point. It may execute or it may execute. That's why this syntax is always valid, no problem at all. Are you able to understand? So first catch block meant for what? Arithmetic exception. Second catch block meant for what? If any exception other than arithmetic exception, this catch block is going to take care. Clear division of responsibilities. But here, have you observed? Everything is going to handle here only, including arithmetic exception also, when this person will get the chance. So no chance at all. That's why error by default we are going to get. Clear, right? Let me show this example, sir. Sir, now I want to change order of catch blocks. Here, see this one. First arithmetic exception, and then catch, and then exception I am taking, sir. If I can take like this, arithmetic exception coming, JVM will ask, array first catch block, can you handle or not? Yes, I can handle, no problem at all. For arithmetic exception, this person is going to take care. For any non-arithmetic exception, this one is going to take care. So both possibilities are there at certain point to execute. That's why. Here, have a look once. Happily, the code compiles fine. No syntactical error. If I can take Java test, sir, what is the output by default? We will get, sir, arithmetic exception. Perfectly, this one is going to get the chance. So, the important conclusion, what you people should aware, if try with the multiple catch blocks are there, then order of catch blocks is important. Compulsory we have to take child to parent. By mistake, first parent and then child, immediately error we are going to get. Compile time error, syntactical mistake. Clear, right? Next, same error in another option is there, sir. There is another example where we may see the same kind of exception, same kind of compile time error, right? What is that? Is observe. Here I am taking try system.out.println 10 by 0. Try SOP of 10 by 0. Now, sir, catch block, arithmetic exception, E, like this I am taking, sir. Assume this is the catch block for arithmetic exception. Now, again, I am taking arithmetic exception. Again, I am taking arithmetic exception like this, right? Sir, if I can take like immediately compile time error we are going to get. What the reason is? Arithmetic exception already has been caught here. Then why you are taking again catch block? So for the same exception, if you are taking two catch blocks like this, immediately compile time error we will get. Same reason only, right? Arithmetic exception has already been caught. Why you are taking again like this compile time error we are going to get, sir? Sir, let me show. Have a look once. Sir, now assume second one is also arithmetic exception only. Assume second one is also arithmetic exception only, sir. Both are arithmetic exceptions. So we can't take two catch blocks for the same exception. By mistake, if you are taking two catch blocks for the same exception, immediately compile time error you are going to get, sir. Observe that exception, arithmetic exception has already been caught. This is the compile time error we will get. That's all, sir. So these are various important points what you people should be aware about. Try with the multiple catch blocks. Try with the multiple catch blocks is possible, recommended to use. If you try with the multiple catch blocks are there, order of catch blocks is very important, compulsory. Child first and then parent next. By mistake, parent you are taking first and then child, immediately compile error you are going to get. Any doubt?